With consent of the Majority Leader and myself, I have a resolution congratulating the PONAGANSET 2024-2025 girls basketball team for winning the state championship. It is for immediate consideration. I would like it left on the desk for further signatures and read at the rise. Speaker, this team of young ladies from PONAGANSET was a remarkable group of athletes. They were hobbled by initially having very few seniors on their team, and then further hobbled when two of their key seniors were injured and taken off of the court. However, they persevered, and for the second time in 4 years, they did win the state championship. When they got into the tournament, they battled LaSalle, they battled the Lincoln School, they battled Portsmouth, hard-fought wins all the way to make it to Moses Brown in the championship, and the game just kept going back and forth, almost like tennis rather than basketball. And then finally, in the waning seconds of the final game, on the free throw line, these young ladies pulled out a tremendous upset for a victory. This team of talented young athletes was coached by a teacher, Mr. Gary Martinelli. He is a man who has dedicated his life to his student body, his second family, as he often refers to them, and his tutelage on the court extends far beyond the aptitude of basketball. His focus is and always has been on sportsmanship and teamwork, because in team sports, there is no way to win unless you embrace that entire frame of mind when you go into a competitive match. And these young ladies, again, worked their hearts off all year, carried the weight of an injured team, and made it all the way to the end of the line. The whole entire Chieftain community in Foster and Gloucester is extremely proud of these young ladies. And again, I offer this resolution to be read at the rise and for further consideration on the desk. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Leader. Please send it up.
House resolution congratulating the PONAGANSET girls basketball team on winning the 2024-25 Rhode Island Interscholastic League's basketball state championship. Whereas the story of the 2024-2025 PONAGANSET girls team was one of perseverance and overcoming challenges to excel on the court and emerge as the state champions for the second time in 4 years. The Chieftains were a young squad entering seasonal play and became even younger when two seniors were injured. Yet, despite these challenges, they finished the season with an outstanding 18-2 regular season record and earned the #2 seed in the Rhode Island State Tournament, thanks in large part to the outstanding leadership and steady hand provided by head coach Gary Martinelli. And whereas in the first round, PONAGANSET easily dispatched the Lincoln School by a score of 65-37, defeated LaSalle Academy in a hard-fought second game by a score of 40-36, and defeated Portsmouth in the semifinals 44-31 to earn a berth in the finals against their arch rivals, Moses Brown. And whereas in a thrilling championship game, a young PONAGANSET team showed their mettle and toughness as they once again overcame adversity to emerge victorious. The Chieftains fell behind by 7 points in the first quarter and were behind by 10 points at one point in the second quarter before roaring back to tie the game at halftime. The Chieftains once again had to climb out of a hole when they fell behind again, this time by 9 points in the fourth quarter, before storming back to force overtime, thanks to a putback by Malia Ellis and a clutch three-pointer by Javiana Steck, both freshmen. And whereas, in overtime, the Chieftains' outstanding team defense led the way as they made a couple of key steals and caused an important turnover when they prevented Moses Brown from successfully inbounding the ball, thereby causing a 5-second violation on Moses Brown. The Chieftains then sealed the victory and closed the door on a Moses Brown comeback when they made most of their free throws under pressure in the waning moments of the game, thereby winning a thrilling championship that will be long remembered in Rhode Island high school sports lore. And whereas winning a state championship in a team sport is a difficult achievement that can only be accomplished when every player gives everything they have and puts team needs ahead of individual desires. The PONAGANSET 2024-2025 girls basketball team had those attributes in abundance as they benefited all season by the outstanding play provided by senior captains Kelsey N. LaRue and Anastasia Nerney, and seniors Layla Bucci, Molly Haynes, and Kaylin Kudo. Junior Ellen Muldowney, sophomores Juliana Baccini, Marin Nerney, Caitlin Simino, and freshmen Jenny Bernardi, Lila Briggs, Malia Ellis, Bridget Mara, Javiana Steck, and Zoe Thorpe. The team also benefited all season from the innovative coaching provided by head coach Gary Martinelli. Now, therefore, be resolved, this House of Representatives of the state of Rhode Island hereby joyously congratulates the PONAGANSET girls basketball team on winning the 2024-2025 Rhode Island Interscholastic League Girls Basketball State Championship. And be it further resolved that the Secretary of State being hereby is authorized and directed to transmit a duly certified copy of this resolution to Mr. Gary Martinelli, head coach, PONAGANSET girls basketball team.